My dear brothers and sisters, as a point of departure for our reflection, allow me to pose these questions. What is the essence of Lent? Para asa man eh? Is it a liturgical rite? Is it about praying or almsgiving or fasting? While all these things can be considered as ways through which we can celebrate Lent in a meaningful manner, still we could not say that by complying with these rituals and religious norms, we have already exhausted the true essence of Lent. In a very simple understanding, Lent is a grace-filled opportunity for us to reflect on God's action in human history as well as in our own personal lives. Bishop Sok, in one of his homilies, he said, Lent is not about what we do for God, but it is about what God has done for us and what God continues to do for us. Let me repeat that. Lent is not about what we do for God, but it is about what God has done for us and what God continues to do for us. Indeed, while we make a great efforts to dispose ourselves for God through Lenten observances, still we have to realize that it is God who takes the initiative in creating us and in saving us. Nining panahon sa Kwaresma, it is God who works in us. The call is to journey with this God because He is the one working for us. Dear friends, this realization is very crucial because at times we are led to think that Christian life is simply a matter of compliances. We pray the rosary, we pray the way of the cross, we come to church because we wanted to experience the spirit of Lent. We fast, we give alms, we abstain from eating meat because we want to be consistent with this religious practice. We forget that worship is not about us. Worship is about God. It is about pointing our whole faculties to this God who works for us. This point is being highlighted in the gospel narrative today. The apostles of John were asking why the apostles of Jesus do not fast while others are fasting. And the answer of Jesus somehow gives us an idea that we should not take away these practices out of the context. Nganong mag-fast, nganong manghatag, nganong mag-ampo, dili tungod kay kita ang nagtrabaho, kundi tungod kay ang Ginoo maoy nagtrabaho para kanato. And we do these things for us to open our inner faculties and to attune ourselves to the grace of God working in us. Busa, as we continue to journey to the season of Lent, God reminds us that we need to remember that what saves us is not really what we do for God, but what God does for us. Ang makapalangit nato, dili gyud kanang unsay atong gihimo para sa Ginoo, kundi kun sa ang gihimo sa Dios dinhi kanato. What sanctifies us is not simply the religious practice that we do, but the grace of God that is freely given to us out of His mercy. Sa atong pagpadayon, let us pray na unta atong hinumduman nga kining atong observances of Lent dili ni maoy makapasantos kundi ang gihimo sa Dios kanato niining panahon sa Kwaresma. So let us journey with this God who is doing the dirty job for all of us.